Hello, it's Leon here, and this is the game I've been working on and off for ages. It's in obviously a very rough state. It's all kind of placeholder sprites, but yeah, it takes ages when you're trying to do it on your own. Excuse me, weekends and evenings. But this is the idea. You're a little character wandering around a forest. It's going to be a kind of survivally horror thing. That red circle there at the moment is his noise when he moves around. If I crouch, I haven't got a crouch animation yet. You can see it makes a smaller circle. So a lot of kind of just debuggy stuff still in there. I'm working things out. But yeah, I've got surfaces running, making this sort of lighting effect. But the main thing it does is it makes all this randomly. If I zoom out for a moment, you can see all these squares. So it creates this sort of 9x9 grid, and the character himself isn't actually moving. The world is moving around him. If I bring up the map, see there, so the map itself, that is the world. I'm going to run away from that monster that I'm going to find. So the map is the world, and you're actually moving the little red X around the world, which exists in a different part of the screen, and it recreates it here by moving these grids around. I zoom in, so that's a randomly generated house as well. If I just zoom in, we can have a quick explore. If I can find a doorway, there we go. So I'm going to try and base it, kind of make it a bit Isaac-y. So the idea is that there'll be randomly generated sort of weapons and things that you can collect. At the moment all you can do is fight. Let me just go and find that monster. Here we go. So there's a basic kind of, if I can get it right, a block mechanic. There we go, which gives a little slowdown. You've got to time it right. So that's that. The next thing I'm going to do is add bullets, so I'll be able to punch and shoot. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm moving around, so you can see as I explore, you can see the world kind of randomly creating itself. The red, so the way I'm kind of doing levels is that at the moment it only lets you explore 45 tiles, and then it makes all the next tiles poisonous basically. Let me just turn the map off for a second. Interestingly, I've been working on this on my laptop for ages, and I was quite happy to get like kind of 60 frames a second smoothness, but I put it on my gaming rig and it's running at nearly 200 frames a second, so I'm probably alright for optimization. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep exploring so I can find all of the red boundaries. Oh, I'm going back the way I came. Let's see what I got. Okay, there you go. So that map up there shows kind of that would be like a level. What I can do as well, if I hit restart, normally it will randomly generate a level, but it also saves it, so it's going to keep remaking the same level. But you can see very briefly that map popping up in the corner, creating itself. And what we should find is, yeah, the map still shows where I've been. It's still randomly creating houses and not saving them at the moment, which is why that house is there, wasn't there before. Yeah, that's it. Next thing to do is get some combat in, and then get some level mechanics, so that you go into a house, you find an artifact, maybe trigger a boss, and that will get rid of the sort of the toxic red square boundary, which will be mist or something at the end, and then you move on to the next level. So another fight with this guy. So spent a lot of time working on things like just getting the pathfinding to work, so he should chase me around things. That actually got simpler. I originally had like a proper grid system, like a A-style pathfinding it's called. Now it's just a line, it just draws a line and goes around things. Let's have a fight. So the blocking, yeah, I guess. So shooting will be next, and yeah, so that's it basically. Makes a world, lets you wander around, and hopefully, now I've got the core systems in, it won't take quite so long to do stuff. Like just getting saving working and things like the lighting took forever, because I'm basically making it up as I go along. But yeah, there we go.